line. Nobody Born from the centre with Lady Junine and Tipia, now written by Robbie Hannum. Drawn one from the outside. French Beau in the Manawatu Racing corporate colours has drawn the outside alley. So stand by for a start here. Doug Miller Limited, 2,300 metres. Race 7. The gates are open, they're off and running now from the top of the straight. Eternal Dancer from the inside will hold its place. Out with it too early is Spike's mate Charlie, and looking to get across early as they settle now. From towards the outside is Wade. Further out then to French Beau, then back and behind them Doc Holiday to Celtic Tiger. Harry Ford has ended up about 3 or 4 places back on the fence. 3 out on the outside then of the Celtic Tiger is Tipia. A gap of 2 lengths then to Mecki, and they're followed through then as they leave the straight by Nobly Born. Second to last as they work past us here now is going to be Golden Pins, and last of all out of the straight by about 3 lengths now as they work out of the straight is Lady Junine. So this lead has opened up here. Wade, it's shot away by the best part of a dozen lengths now. Catch Me If You Can early by Wade. Huge break on Spike's mate Charlie second. Third is French Beau, followed then by Eternal Dancer and Doc Holiday and company. The next is the Celtic Tiger alongside of Harry Ford the rail, followed then by Tipia. Alongside of that Tumeki, 2 lengths away Nobly Born is followed back then by Golden Pins, and Lady Junine is last of all. They've closed the gap here on this leader 1,200 metre mark. They've gone past it, and Wade by 7 lengths leading the way. In second is Spike's mate Charlie. Go back 8 or 9 lengths then to French Beau. Doc Holiday is one off the fence, and moving through was Eternal Dancer with Michael Walker aboard. They were followed back then by the Celtic Tiger at the 1,000 metres, then Harry Ford. 2 lengths away then is Tipia. They're followed by Golden Pins and Nobly Born. Tumeki second to last, and Lady Junine is last of all. Can this bolter keep up this gap? They're coming to it now. Wade's out by only 6 or 7 lengths at the 800 metres, but still seem to be travelling okay. Spike's mate Charlie is second, then French Beau third. Eternal Dancer is next, and going around them Doc Holiday. Hard ridden is Harry Ford. The Celtic Tiger in behind. Making ground is Tipia. The leader's coming right back to them now. Nobly Born is back about 3rd or 4th last in behind it. Lady Junine is followed then by Golden Pins, and last of all is Tumeki in the straight, and Wade sets sail for home by 5 or 6 lengths still. Spike's mate Charlie is second. Eternal Dancer trying to run on. Wider out French Beau and Doc Holiday, and Tipia's wider out and Nobly Born. Wade's kept going but starting to stop a bit, but still has a decent break on the field of 5 or 6 lengths. Wade. Spike's mate Charlie is second. Eternal Dancer third, but what about this? It opened them up and beat them fair and square by 7 lengths. Wade, Spike's mate Charlie, and French Beau has flown at it late, close second and third. They were followed across the line then by Eternal Dancer and then Harry Ford. The next was the Celtic Tiger. In behind that Golden Pins and Tumeki. They're followed by Nobly Born. A gap then to Doc Holiday. Tipia and Lady Junine was last of all. Absolutely defiant Wade. Catch Me If You Can tactics, and kept going here by Samantha Bambury, and has won by about 7 lengths. Wade, number 2 in the book. Easy peasy, wasn't it here? Gosh, you would have sworn this horse was going to stop, but it just didn't. It just kept going. Spike's mate Charlie would get the second, and I think here French Beau third. Not a lot in that, but gee, this win has been absolutely resolute here. When it went away in the straight here, I could hardly see. As they left the straight, the gap was so big, it was getting bigger and bigger. Must have been 20 lengths in front as they rounded the bend from the straight into the back. Maintained a decent gallop, really. They were all off the steel trying to get after it, but Wade takes it out here, Donna, and emphatically.
Sure does. Samantha Bambury for her dad, Tony Bambury, who trains out of Awapuni, raced by AE, AI, BG and JK Bambury. Well done to you all. A 6-year-old gelding by Chinese Gold from Truth or Dare, recording win 3 at start 23, and his first on the home track.